Hi everyone. Our planet is a mysterious place, full of strange, mystical and simply incomprehensible things, and sometimes even the smartest scientists cannot explain them. Some of those incredible phenomena are hanging stones. These huge rocks are not really able to float above the ground or to swing on some vines, but is still a complicated and interesting thing to watch. So, in today's video, we are going to show you 5 amazing hanging stones that challenge the laws of physics. Golden Rock. Home to one of the most remarkable Buddhist sites in Southeast Asia, Golden Rock, officially known as Kyaiktiyo, pronounced Chertio, attracts visitors and religious pilgrims to trek to the gravity-defying golden marvel at its summit. According to legend, the Golden Rock is precariously perched on a strand of the Buddha's hair. Kdrajbolten, Norway. One of the very popular tourist destinations in Norway, Kdrajbolten is located in crevasse of Kdrag Mountain. It is a giant rounded boulder which got stuck solidly in the crack in this mountain for years. Tourists take pleasure in standing at the top after getting an easy access to this unique formation, and it looks like a very daring moment of life. Surprisingly, tourists are not afraid of dropping from the cliff, which is about 1,000 meters high. Most people are happy to enjoy the views from the plateau, but for many the climax of the trip is to be photographed standing on Kdrajbolten, a rock wedged solidly in a deep crevice, a natural creation dating back to the Ice Age when the area was covered by glaciers. Kdrajbolten and the surrounding area has also become popular with climbers and base jumpers. Krishna's Butterball. Forever, hopefully, perched on a steep rock slope in the historic town of Mahabalipuram, India, the massive round boulder known as Krishna's Butterball refuses to give in to gravity or the shoves of tourists. Balancing Rock. The Balancing Rock is a force of nature standing proudly on the cliffs overlooking St. Mary's Bay. Folks come here because they don't believe the pictures. This column of rock sitting at the edge of the cliff looking like it will fall over any minute. This rock is a narrow vertical 9-meter high column of basalt hanging on for dear life on cliffs overlooking St. Mary's Bay on the Bay of Fundy. No one knows for sure how long it has been like this, but it could be thousands of years. Steamboat Rock. Steamboat Rock is a rock formation in the Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs, Colorado. It is easily accessible by paved road and is a popular spot for tourist photography. The rock was once privately owned, and tourists climbed upon the rock for photographs of it and nearby balanced rock. Climbing upon the rock is now prohibited. The stairs leading up the spine of the formation are still visible. Zimbabwe Balancing Rocks. The balancing rocks are geomorphological features of igneous rocks found in many parts of Zimbabwe, and are particularly noteworthy in Matapose National Park and near the township of Epworth to the southeast of Harare. The formations are of natural occurrence in a perfectly balanced state without other support. Their popularity grew when the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe featured the formations on the last series of Zimbabwean banknotes. Brimham Rocks. Some of the Brimham rock formations look almost impossible, and were once thought to have been carved by the Druids. Yet these astonishing rocks were formed naturally. Found on Brimham Moor in North Yorkshire, England, the rocks began taking their shape roughly 320 million years ago, when water, grit, and sand washed down from Scotland and Norway to form the land of Yorkshire. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting and interesting videos.